Good morning. It's day 3 on our itinerary, and we're off to one of our most exciting days yet because we're gonna ride,
A cruise.
and then we're gonna go to a castle called.
Beaumaris Castle.
So for now, we're going to prepare. I'm gonna continue drying out their shoes using a hair dryer.
For some reason.
For some reason, it didn't dry. It didn't dry next to the heater.
Campfire, not the heater.
Next to the campfire, not the heater.
See ya!
We're here and we're ready. The titas are prepared. We're gonna have a little photo op. I'm just gonna bring all these things in the car.
Today was one of the most exciting days of our trip. But before the ocean breeze, we planned a quick detour to explore the charming town of Beaumaris. Beaumaris is a historic town on the southeast coast of Anglesey. It's about 35 miles or roughly an hour's drive from Towyn. It's best known for its stunning castle and views over the Menai Strait. We arrived just before noon as we parked next to the castle.
We've now arrived at Beaumaris Castle. It looks like this is one of the nicest places that we've been in since, and yet what? Beaumaris. Boom. Beaumaris. Hi guys, we've arrived at Beaumaris. Keep on getting corrected by my wife. We're gonna go down there.
While we were trying to figure out if our friends were nearby, the kids decided to do a 3-way rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
After checking the map, we found out we were right next to a nearby playground. And from there, we let the kids do what they do best. Being the history buff that I am, I couldn't help but admire this impressive yet commanding structure right next to it. Beaumaris Castle dates back to the 13th century and was originally built as a strategic stronghold by Edward I. It's called the greatest castle never built. It's a medieval fortress masterpiece, just never completed. Its walls were so ahead of their time, modern architects still study them today. Well, basically, it was the king's ultimate flex, but he ran out of money. Who would ever think that an innocent playground would be built right next to a majestic architecture such as this?
Hello.
We finally reunited with our friends, and with time to spare, we explored the town on foot.
Yes.
The town Beaumaris is a charming seaside town known for its colorful cottages, narrow streets, and rich history. It was established by King Edward I. Yes, it's the same guy behind Beaumaris Castle. Beaumaris actually means something in French, and it means beautiful marsh. And honestly, between the coastal views and the medieval charm, it lives up to it.
We're looking for a food place. We're looking for somewhere to eat.
You know, I forgot to tell you, the cruise will start at 1:40 p.m. and we realized the time was ticking, so we stopped for lunch at the Pier House Cafe.
So now we've arrived at Pier House Bistro. I think we're gonna have our lunch, but I think inside because people are getting hot. The sun is quite unpredictable and we just need to be comfortable for now.
And as usual, the kids went straight to their go-to choices: crispy chicken nuggets and classic fish and chips. It's the only thing they ever eat when we're out. Cheeseburger fingers. Meanwhile, the adults enjoyed a proper treat with one of Wales's best: a juicy Anglesey steak and a mouth-watering steak burger. Safe to say, we all left satisfied.
6, so 7 in total, yeah?
Yeah, 7 in total. Right,
With
perfect.
full
Thanks.
bellies, we headed to the pier, and the view here was absolutely breathtaking. One of the best in a while that I've seen.
I'm being
Extra careful.
surrounded by those flying creatures.
Those flying creatures. Those ones.
The Menai Strait stretched out in front of us with Snowdonia Mountains rising dramatically in the distance. It was beautiful.
My wife purchased one of our mandatory souvenirs, which is a fridge magnet, and it looks like that.
So cute. I bought it from that shop.
Shop bad aku achum.
While the adults were enjoying the views, the kids enjoyed the Beaumaris seafront. Here we are, observing these kids in the wild in their natural habitat. Kids just being kids. Their imagination knows no limit. Every stick becomes a sword, every wave a challenge, and every rock a perfect missile for the sea. One thing I've noticed with my own, every single time we bring them to the beach, they start throwing rocks into the water like it's a ritual. And honestly, it takes me back to my own childhood when my family would pack up for our yearly seaside escape. Maybe some things really never change.
Are you ready to ride the boat? Yeah? What are we gonna see? Puffins!
Bakit may ano sila, may gear sila, tayo din.
Wala tayong gear.
Prayers na lang. Prayers
Sa
lang
harap.
sa atin.
Thoughts and prayers na lang.
Then, it was time.
Thank you.
I met you during the golden age of television shows like Parks and Recreation. You just ended a long-term thing, and that was just a fling. Meant nothing, yeah, just a fling, and meant nothing. Star-filled sky, late September night, a twist of fate.
Our boat first cruised southwest to the famous Menai Suspension Bridge. Built in 1826, it was the first major suspension bridge in the world and still stands proudly today.
We're now on our way to Puffin Island, and the captain has so graciously explained what makes Menai Strait so interesting. We saw houses owned by millionaires, football teams, footballers, and some have very interesting history with them.
From there, we headed northeast towards Puffin Island. As we circled Puffin Island by boat, we were hoping to spot one of its most charming and rare residents, the puffin. These little seabirds only come ashore here during breeding season, spending the rest of the year far out at sea. The island itself is uninhabited by humans and protected for wildlife. With its dramatic cliffs and ancient monastery ruins, it's a place that feels straight out of a storybook. If you blink, you might just miss something magical. After the 2-hour cruise, we were surprisingly tired. And maybe it was a sea breeze or just being out in the sun. I had to check with the kids how they felt about the adventure, and here's what they had to say.
What's the most interesting part of the boat ride we've just had?
When we saw the puffin, I called them puffins.
What was the most interesting part of it?
In my opinion, it was seeing the seals. It was amazing.
How about you, Kuya? What's the most interesting part of that boat trip that we just had?
Everything.
Knowing we're all a bit tired and starting to feel hungry, we wandered back into town, weaving through the charming little streets of Beaumaris on the hunt for the perfect spot to rest our feet. We stopped by Beau's tea rooms for a very British afternoon tea.
We're having a bit of a break here at one of the tea houses next to the pier. The kids are having white chocolate with raspberry, or is it the
panhandle. So, so people, have
What's going on? What happened? Right. So where were we?
We had a bit of coffee and a few slices of cake while enjoying the cozy atmosphere.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh, all right.
We then realized it was 4 p.m., which was a little bit too late to explore the castle.
This is Beaumaris Castle. Beaumaris. Oh, see? It looks like we've been there, but we haven't.
As the sun dipped lower over Beaumaris, we wrapped up the day filled with fresh sea air, castle walls, puffin sightings, and of course, a lot of joyful moments. Though we didn't make it inside the castle walls this time, the memories we made here were more than enough. But before we could call it a day, the kids made a beeline back to their favorite spot, the playground. It didn't really matter how much we've walked or how strong the sea breeze had been. Somehow, they had a second wind. Swings, slides, and laughter filled the air as they squeezed every last bit of fun out of the day. Watching them play reminded us why we do all of this. For these small, fleeting moments, it has become the heart of every trip. With tired feet and the promise of more adventures tomorrow, we made our way back to Towyn. What we needed to do was clear. In preparation for tomorrow, we needed to rest and recuperate.
Yes. I'll see you at home.
Nandun sila pumunta eh, hindi ko alam.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Are you daddy's camera lady? Wait, do you see? Ulit, ate, ano? Tara, punta tayo doon sa fun park.
Teka, nagpunta sila doon. Ayun o. Nagpipicturan.
O, tara, picture tayo.
Halika.
Punta ka doon. Punta ka doon. Ang balad sa mga kulangot na to. Come on. This way. And here we are observing the wildlife. 3 Homo sapiens taking vain photos of themselves with the camera. And they're just around and across the other side.
Chicken dad, chicken dad, chicken dad.
What can you say?
They're silly.
That Homo sapien is my wife walking towards the camera. And they all look really happy. They look like they're having some sort of tribal appreciation.